All right, we're going to finish our look at Dust in the Wind by Kansas with a little arrangement of the kind of violin and viola section solos that happen within the song. And we're going to play this on acoustic guitar here, but you can play this on electric or whatever you want. So let's start. We're going to be at the 9th fret on the 3rd string with your 3rd finger. And then we're going to do 7 on the same string. Come over to 10 on the 4th string, down to 9, back to 10, back to the 7 on the 3rd string. So we have so we basically just went down the scale to the 9th on the 4th string, then back to the 10, back to the 7 on the 3rd string. So we got. Then we're going to come over to the 2nd string and play 8 and 10 with your 2nd finger and 4th finger, then 7, 8, 10 on the 1st string. So all that together. And then we're going to come down to, which is just all on the 4th string here, at the 10th, then 9, then 7, back to 9, back to 10. And then we're going to hop up here to the 3rd string at the 10th fret with your 1st finger. You're going to play 10 and 12. And then over on the 2nd string, 10, 12, 13. So we have this. So then we have 12, 10 after that. All right, then we're going to start this little descending line. Now that is just going to be 12, 13 on the 2nd string here, 12 to 13, back to 12, back to 10, okay? 10 all on the 2nd string. Then come over and grab 12 on the 3rd string, back to 10 on the 2nd. So we have. So after you come back down to the 12 on the 3rd string after that, so it goes, and then go 9 on the 3rd, 12 on the 4th, back to 9. And that's the end of the line. That's 9 on the 3rd string. So we have just a little bit slower. Then we had the same thing we did before. That little, we were holding the, basically this 9 is the beginning of that same phrase we did at the beginning. I'm holding my 1st finger here though, and then I'm going to come back and continue that phrase. Okay, so both of those things are exactly the same as they were at the beginning. Both of those phrases. And we got back to doing that 12-10 where we originally did that descending line. Okay, but now we're going to do an ascending thing to get to the bring the solo up to C major. So it goes. So that is going to be 12, 13, 12, 10, then shift back to 12 with your 1st finger. So we get, and then 13, 15 on the 2nd string, and then 12, 13, 15 on the 1st. Now I hit this note twice because, you know, that's a very big sustained note. And, you know, I'm trying to keep the sound going on the guitar, but you can just hit it once if you want. So we have. So after making it to this 15th fret, now we're going to do this descending line. And all that is 17th fret, the first string, then 15, then 13. If you don't have a cutaway acoustic, this may be harder. You might want to do it on electric. So we have 17, 15, 13. And then 15, 13. Over to 17 on the second string, and back to the 13 on the first string. Now, to make this picking line come out well in the picking hand without any awkward picking, I like to start it with an upstroke. It makes everything kind of feel a little bit better. There's no inside the string picking, which is a little bit more difficult to deal with. And then I just straight alternate pick everything in this lick. So I'm not going to talk about the picking. I'm starting with an upstroke and then just going straight alternate picking. So we have 17, 15, 13, 15, 13, 17 on the second string, back to 13 on the first. And then we go 17, 15, 17 on the second string. And then 13, 15, 13. And then shift down to the 12th on the second string, and then play 14 on the third string. So we have the whole lick together. I'm sorry, when we do this 17, after this first initial lick, I think I left a note out there. When we do this 17, 15, 17, then you go back to 15 again. So it's just 17, 15, 17, 15 twice. Then you shift back here to this 13th fret and go 13, 15, 13. Shift back to 12. And then end it with 14 on the third string. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, now we start a little ascending lick to come back up. And that line is going to start at the 14th fret that we just ended at. We were holding on this, and we're going to play 14, then 12 and 13 on the second string. Then back down to the 14. Then 12, 13, 15 on the second string. Then pick 12 on the second string. So after the 12, then you play the 12, 13, 15, and shift up to 17. All four notes on the second string. So far we have this. We have these notes, then, and then. So after this 17 on the second string, you play 13 on the second with your first finger. So all together. And we're going to end it by going 15, 17 on the second, then 13, 17 on the first string, and then ending with that 15 again on the first string, and once again that's held so you can pick it twice if you want. So the whole ascending line. And then to end the solo, we do the exact same descending line we just did it a minute ago. Okay, so let me play through the entire solo for you. And that's it for the kind of violin solo section arranged for guitar. Have fun with it. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.